Groupings of tiny energy waves bound together.
By what?
Forces of attraction strong enough to convince us that matter is solid. Stop my body passing through yours.
Oppenheimer is in theaters and on Peacock now. Please welcome Cillian Murphy, Emily Blunt, and Robert Downey Jr.
That's a good question. I just thought it would. He was very, very obsessed about, not obsessed. He was insecure about his, physicality. But you had this brilliant, this hugely strong mind and this really frail body. So it was kind of useful.
I see.
And this one went, which normally I have to say, when Downey goes to a party afterwards, like, you will do this thing. What do you say when you proclaim that you're about to leave? You say, guys, we're going in T-minus...
I say T-minus 3 minutes.
T-minus 3 minutes. And then he just vaporizes. He leaves so fast.
The countdown to the Trinity test happened and he's gone. So Chris Nolan spent who knows how many tens of thousands of dollars on a billboard that in no way promoted this film. Interesting.
High
All
level.
Right. But here we are.
That's what this panel's about.
You guys have been doing, I know you've been doing Q&As and you've been at a lot of the award shows and whatnot. And I just want to ask, Robert, I want to ask you something because you've been having a good time at Emily's expense. You said the following. You said, ignore Emily. She ate a bad clam last night at one Q&A. Ignore Emily. She's tripping on mushrooms at another. Go easy on Emily tonight. She's had a few margaritas.
Yeah.
Emily's peaking on a weed gummy right now. And ignore Emily. She's wearing a Z-pack of rash cream.
No.
Oh.
Listen, here's the thing. It was the first time I've heard them give each other proper compliments in years. I mean...
Really?
Yeah, it was amazing. Like, Dad was like, darling, you look absolutely gorgeous to my mum.
And that's not
and
typical?
Mum was like, you look very trim, Oliver, very handsome, you know?
Have they been at these award shows with you regularly?
No, I mean, I think they came to the BAFTAs, like, years and years and years ago. But they're great company. I mean, they were thrilled to meet people, you know. This one, you whipped my mum into an Argentine tango as soon as you saw her. She's never been the same.
I saw her and I said, we're going to dance.
Yeah. Oh, she was thrilled. She was
I
thrilled.
bet,
And then she
sure.
met Gosling, and that was it.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, interesting.
Like, I bumped into him on the carpet. I said, would you ever say hello to my parents? And then afterwards she goes, you know, you look really great in that white suit. And I was like... hose yourself off.
He's hard to resist. I mean,
True.
certainly. A movie that did you ever see that billboard on La Cienega? It had how many hours until Oppenheimer comes out?
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, it started like, I don't know, like 15,000 hours, and it would count down backwards. And I thought, well, I won't be alive to see this when it comes out. But eventually will come out.
I don't want to say you're wrong right away. I was going to wait a minute. But the countdown is actually to the anniversary of the Trinity test. I, too, thought it was when the movie's coming out, because all I think about is movies. But Chris Nolan actually had the clock was ticking down to the anniversary of, I'll say it again, the Trinity test.
I like the way you said Trinity.
So,
Know that.
interesting.
How did you lose your voice?
Because I was screaming at you to take a Z-pack for your chlamydia that you...
It's like that.
He would do this to me before every very serious Q&A about this very important movie, and it just kind of set the right tone. You know?
And how long were you at the bar?
We stayed till 4 a.m.
It was a good night, yeah.
Oh, that is a really good night.
Yeah, those incredible eyes were like Cookie Monster by the end of the night. It was amazing.
Because was the thinking now we don't have to get up in the morning and promote this movie?
Correct.
Yeah. Wow. You really made lemons out of lemonade there.
We stayed in this hotel that was a bit scary.
Oh, was?
Yeah, I mean, every penny is reserved for the screen in a Chris Nolan movie. So it kind of was like a cell block of little cabins, and I definitely pushed my suitcase against the door. And
Is that right?
yeah, and like Matt Damon was there, and Josh Hartnett and Dane DeHaan, and I said, like, if you hear me scream, I need all of you to come running. Like, all of you.
Did you test them? Cast of Oppenheimer is here. They're nominated for how many Oscars is the movie nominated for? Do you know offhand?
I think it's like 214. Somewhere in that 212.
How much money did the movie make worldwide? Do you know? I actually do know the answer to that question. It's almost $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. And does that make you a little, does that annoy you a little, again, thinking about that hotel you were in? $1 billion. They could have carved a little bit out for accommodations, yes?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. You lost, what's the worst thing about being that thin?
All of it. I didn't enjoy any of it. I don't recommend any of it. I mean, I think it's going to bed hungry is not. I wouldn't do that. But by choice.
But by
Sound
the
like
way,
Tiny Tim or something.
And
Put
you
your
were
crutches
so
aside.
cold. You were always so cold.
Oh yeah, it was cold all the time.
Oh, because you have no body fat?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I gave him this pillow, but it turned out. Do you mind if I tell the story?
I mean, you're gonna.
I'm going to tell you. So he was really luxuriating in this pillow one night, and he woke up in the middle of the night. This is what he told me the next day. And he went to fluff himself back down in the pillow, misjudged
side.
where it was, the cool side, flipped it, cool side, and smashed his head open on the bedside table. So
This is
came
during
to work
shooting?
and they had to like glue
Yeah.
his head shut.
They glued your head shut? Did you know that going in? Did you size this place up and say, yeah, I'm not staying there?
I knew that my dry cleaning budget exceeded my salary, and I was going to have to come out of pocket.
So that's the real, I mean, that's why you get into the Marvel business, because you don't have to stay at the
Yeah.
Comfort Inn.
That's right.
What
Matt
other
Damon's-
kind of great digs did they have you put up at?
The
where's
Holiday Express?
Holiday Inn Express. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
that's one
Holiday
of our
Inn
Is that
finest
Express.
days.
better than Holiday Inn or a little worse than Holiday Inn?
I think it...
Because
More
it seems like
efficient, I think.
Was it efficient? Was it a pleasant stay?
Yes. I mean, Chris and Emma also stayed there, so just to make that clear.
Okay,
Cillian,
all right.
you're so protective and so nice.
I feel bad.
Such a good soldier.
Yeah, well, they have to stay there if you're staying there, for sure.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the example they set, though. They're willing to make as many sacrifices as they ask anyone else to make, which drove me crazy while I was antiquing in Santa Fe.
We're going to take a break. The cast of Oppenheimer is with us. Cillian,
He wanted to be the man who moved the earth.
I've already got it, and it's from your year of birth, and it's easily going to be the best birthday present you ever.
is that right?
Yeah.
Wow, I feel like he's
Sorry,
telling
Murphy.
the truth
Good luck
this
keeping
time.
it together.
Thanks, Downey.
Is it a Z-pack of rash cream?
I got you a voucher for the Holiday Inn Express.
That's very sweet. That's thoughtful. So many memories.
Perfect.
Is it a situation where, like on movies, where you give each other a gift at the beginning or the end or even during? You enjoy it less when you're watching yourself.
I mean, yeah, doesn't everyone?
I probably not. No, there's a few people. Emily,
I feel
you
like
it
most
better?
actors are not as... They don't find it as painful as you, maybe.
I can tell you that tens of millions of people loved watching you in this movie.
Where did you shoot the movie? What area did you shoot most of the film?
It was all around. We shot a lot in New Mexico, around Los Alamos, where the actual Trinity test happened. And then we were in Princeton, and we were in Los Angeles.
Did you guys all stay together? I know you guys were. Some of you weren't in scenes with each other
We
sometimes,
did...
but
The first section, was it... What was the area called? Abaqui?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I have a thick layer of fat keeping me warm.
Correspondingly, Matt Damon played Groves, and Groves was quite rotund, and I don't know if Matt really took it upon himself to gain the right amount of weight.
You think that's how he walked in the door? Or waddled in the door? Or whatever he did in the door? Or Oppenheimer 2 will rage, okay?
Brave up.
Well, it's very good to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you all at the Oscars.
Yes.
Wait.
We are looking
How
forward.
are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling fine. I'm
You're
feeling
going to host
warm.
the heck out of it.
Well, we'll
are.
see.
You're gonna
We'll see.
crush it.
Cillian Murphy, Emily Blunt, Robert Downey Jr., Oppenheimer is in theaters.